This is the video lesson for the assessment for 1.07 alternate plot structures. And this one is going to involve some writing, so just be prepared. But I like this assignment because you get to be creative in your writing. And so as long as you have made an effort, it looks like you put in an effort on this, you will get full credit on it. You just need to follow the instructions and put in a complete effort. So it says, for this assessment, you must demonstrate your understanding of alternate plot structures, and we went over all those, the flash forward, flash back, dream sequence, all that stuff, by writing your own version of one of the fairy tales provided. So you'll click here, and it's going to give you some options on fairy tales, Rapunzel or Hansel and Gretel. And you have probably seen Rapunzel, the Disney version, which this will be different than that because it's not nearly as sweet. Or Hansel and Gretel, which you have probably also heard of, about the boy and girl who go into the woods and they see a witch with like a candy house and they start eating it. She kidnaps them. It's terrible. So you'll choose one of these two. Make sure you read it because you want to go with the Grimm's version, not the Disney version. And those two things are very different. So please make sure you read the story. Then you're going to select two of the techniques from the lesson. So in medias res, flashback, dream sequence, any of those, but you're going to pick two of them. And if you need a reminder, you can click here on the techniques and it will tell you what they all are. Right there, parallel plot, all that. And you just need two different ones. Don't do two flashbacks and be like, oh, I used two. You use two different ones. Rewrite part or all of the fairy tale using the two techniques you have selected. Include one paragraph where you explain which techniques you have selected and how you put them to use in your rewrite. And then there's a nice example for you here that you can click on and it will show you what they did. In fact, let's look at the, I have to open that up. Look at the final paragraph that they included so that you can get an idea for what's expected of you in your assignment. And while that's figuring it out, there's also a rubric which I'll use to grade that. I also am going to go over and show you what I expect your paper to kind of look like in general. Okay, so here is the rewrite, and it has the original one here, and then it has added flash forward. And so it has the original stuff, and then it flash forwards. Where's my scroll bar? There it is. Okay, and then here's what they wrote from earlier because they flashed forward. And then it says that it's parallel plot and it's third person point of view, and it explains it. And so this looks really long, and it is kind of long. Like I said, it does involve some writing. And then here's parallel plot, the witch's point of view. So that's kind of fun because it's what she's thinking. And then the technique explanation. In this assignment, I used flash forward to show the end of the story at the beginning. This is supposed to make the audience interested in how the characters got there. I also used parallel plot, focusing on different points of view to show what different characters were feeling at various points in the story. So that's great. And you see, this isn't a very long explanation. You just need to briefly say what it was that you did and make sure you clearly tell me which two different ones you used. So this is pretty fun. So I also want to show you just kind of what I need from you as far as what this assignment needs to look like. So I'm here in a Google Doc, and when you do this, I like it to be double spaced. If you can do that, please. So the line spacing is there, and you just hit, double. And then at the top of the page, I actually need, oops, not that. That's not what I need. I need your name. Sorry, your name. The class name, the date. Okay? If I do not have these three things at the top of the page, I will deduct points. So please make sure that you include these three things at the top of the page. It's very important for me when I file paperwork later that these three things are here. So help me out with that. Okay, and then you will just go on and write your thing, your two different points of view, and also then an explanation paragraph at the end. If you need help with this, or if you're not quite sure where to go with it, go back through, watch the other video again, reread the stuff, and come to class and I can help you with it. And good luck with that. Thank you.